Okay, so what's up YouTube? Today I'm going to be bringing you the Domain Monarch deck profile. I like using it, planning on bringing it to regionals. The complaint about it is it bricks a little bit, but I mean, I think I found a pretty consistent format of it. So let's go ahead and get to the deck profile. So first off, we run the Triple Idia. That's good, of course, you know, standard Triple Eidos, you know. Then we run the Triple Mithra, and most people don't like running 3, but I do because, you know, it's just you get a special summon. Con is it special summons a token to your opponent's side of the field, but if you tribute it, you can get another tribute summon into your turn, so that's good. Triple Vandy's Fiend, that's pretty good right there. I mean, it really just like shuts down a lot of decks since neither player can special summon, and that's usually what a lot of people try to aim for in their decks. Then I go double Kuraz because this right here just like, you know, gets into your deck more. If you destroy cards on the field, you get a draw. Then we got double Caius. You know, banish your opponent's cards. You know, inflict 1,000 if it's a dark, so that's definitely a good thing to have. Then we run a one Ryza, place a card on top of the deck. The Stalos, so you go ahead and discard a card from your hand or opponent's hand, so you know that's good first turn, so they have less to work with. Mobius, I like this because it's kind of like a Twin Twister. It does destroy 2 spell or trap cards on the field, and you get the tribute on there, so it's nice. And that's for the regular Monarchs, and then we go into the level 8 Monarchs. So we're running Triple Erebus, Aether, and that's all I'm going to run right now. I mean, I'm thinking about maybe on the Stalos Mega Monarchs. Mega Monarchs are nice to run, but for this, I think that's pretty good right there. And then for the spells, we run Pantheism. That's good right there because, you know, you get the draw power and then banish to get another spell card to your hand. Then Triple Tenacity, this is good search right here. Being like that, you know, you can search for Pantheism if you end up breaking or something. And then, you know, you get the free draw too. Then we got Double Domain. This shuts down the extra deck, which is extremely important in today's meta because, you know, that stops a lot of things, especially with links coming out. You know, that's going to help out a lot. Then we got Double March, protect your tribute summon monsters, so that's definitely good because you don't want those going away, and if you play that with Vandy's Fiend, then most of the time you can get your opponent to game if they don't have much to go against that. Double Return of the Monarchs, this is a good way to thin out your deck because when you tribute summon, once returned you can add another Monarch basically from your deck to your hand. You know, that definitely helps out thin the deck, and then you can get Aether first turn during your opponent's main phase, so that's definitely a good idea. Actually, I run Triple Return, so then we'll go ahead and go one Monarch Stormforth, tribute your opponent's monster, pretty standard. And then for the ones that aren't Monarch Spell or Traps, we run a Soul Exchange to tribute your opponent's monster, basically another Monarch Stormforth. Then we go Reinforcement of the Army. You know, you can go ahead and get an Adia out with that, and then you go with the play right there. 1 for 1, another good way to get out Adia. Then we play the Darkhold of Field Wipe, and then we play the Upstart Goblin for, you know, just more draw power. And then as far as the side deck goes, in case you didn't notice, by the way, I didn't run any traps in that deck, which is kind of interesting, but honestly, I don't feel that necessity for it. So for the side deck, we're going to run, let's see, we'll go with Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. That's definitely good. We'll go ahead and go with Double Escalation of the Monarchs. You know, I run these in case like you want your deck to go faster because you can tribute summon during your opponent's main phase, so that gets monsters out in the field a lot quicker. Then I'll run Double Prime. Definitely you can go ahead and sub those in. You know, first of all, when it's on the field, just go ahead and get spell trap cards from the graveyard into the deck, and then, you know, you can also banish it from the graveyard to get a spell card, or to get it as a tribute for one of your tribute summon monsters. So then 2 Monarchs Erupt. That negates all effects of monsters on the field while you control tribute summon monsters, so that definitely helps out. Then I side deck the first Monarch. That's definitely good. 3 of those actually, because, you know, that's just a free tribute right there. You get to special summon it. Also, you know, it adds a little fear into your opponent because, you know, if you have a back row in Monarchs, usually it's not that expected, so they might not know what you have set. I do run a Domain in here in case you think, you know, your opponent heavily relies on the extra deck. You can go ahead and play 3 Domain. It's actually recommended, but I prefer 2 to lessen the chance of breaking. And then I do run a March of the Monarchs if you want 3. I mean, normally I just stick with 2 because that works. And then lastly, we run Monarchs Awaken, which is basically you play it, and then it's the tribute summon monsters unaffected by other effects other than this card. and you can't really destroy it because it's activated and it goes to the graveyard. So basically, it's gonna stay on the field as long as possible if nothing destroys it by attacking it. So that's all I got. Thank you. Please like and subscribe. Yeah, that's it.